Hey y'all, welcome to the country where it's just another day in paradise. Let's see what's going on. Hey y'all, I want to welcome all my friends and especially my gardening friends. This is going to be a gardening video. I like to share things that when I find them for like bargains, I like to share them with my friends because I like people to share their bargains with me. So I have a person I subscribe to on YouTube that's a homesteader, and I was watching one of her videos, and she had posted about a place where she orders seeds from. Now, when you normally would buy seeds in the store, those little packages that have just a few little seeds in them, you're going to pay $2. I've even seen it for $3, depending on, the variety and if they're organic or not. And sometimes I do get seeds at the feed store where you can get little scoops of seeds. That is a little bit cheaper because you're not paying for all that packaging and the big name. So I wanted to share this little seed company with you. This is just an individual and his company. He's a gardener. It's called Little Shop of Seeds, and I'll post that in the description below. He also has a YouTube channel, and I subscribe to him on YouTube, and it's like Praxis 55712. I'll put that in the description below. Has lots of gardening videos on there about growing vegetables. So, like I said, this is a bargain seed company. Shipping for all my seeds was $4.50. So shipping is not outrageous. And I ordered this on July 12th. And today, I believe today's the 17th. So less than a week, I have my seeds. So I like that. Now, this is a no-nonsense packaging. Little Ziploc bag with a label. You have to either know how to plant this, or you can always look it up online for your region. Now, I am in planting zone 9. South of me is planting zone 10. And I know in those two regions, you can have a garden all year round. And in September, I'll be planting vegetables that I might have planted back in March, like green beans and squash and cucumbers. In August, I'll be putting some tomato plants in the ground. My pepper plants and eggplant are doing great, so I don't have to end okra. But you can have fall tomatoes. You might have to protect things. Last year, we had an early freeze at Halloween. And then about a week or two later, we had another freeze. And my cucumbers and squash were looking beautiful. Little bitty fruit on them. And even though I covered them, it still got them. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this year. That is like a rare occasion. Because our first frost is like normally, or freeze date's like middle of November. So what I like about these packages is each one is 55 cents. Yes, you heard me right, 55 cents. If I went and bought a bean package, that's about how many beans I'd get in a package, and it cost me a couple bucks. I bought 3. This will be more than enough Romano bush beans for me to can and to eat fresh. I love the flat Italian beans. So I'm going to plant some Romano bush beans. I already have my squash seeds, but I'm going to plant, I bought some Boston pickling cucumbers. That's a lot of seeds for 55 cents. I'm still picking cucumbers, but by the time September rolls around, they're going to be done, and I'll need some more cucumbers because I want to make some different pickles. Now, I did buy some seeds to start in January. January is when I start tomatoes and peppers and eggplant, those big, plants that take longer to grow. I got some jalapeno pepper seeds, 55 cents. I got some red Marconi. That's a sweet, it's kind of like a bell pepper, but it's longer. I bought a plant this year, probably paid 4 or 5 times what I paid for this little packet of seeds. And the snails got it, and it looks pitiful, and I have not picked a pepper off of it. Not yet. Maybe by the fall it might rebound there. I also got, I'm going to try an artichoke. Now this is just for fun, 55 cents worth of fun. I'm going to start a few of these seeds, and if I get one artichoke, I'm good. I love artichokes. And artichokes have a long growing season, so I'll start these with my tomatoes and everything, and hopefully in the fall I'll be able to pick an artichoke. And I got something called hamson tomato. Now I got this because it said it will set fruit even in extreme conditions, either hot or cold. So I want to try this and see. It kind of looks like a Brandywine tomato, but it has a little more yellow in it. So we'll see how that one does. So those will be about some of my January starts. Now for my winter garden, I'll start most of these seeds inside and put them in pots. And when the temperatures are a little milder, normally end of September, 1st of October, I'll put these in the ground as plants. I got some Walton broccoli. That's a good old standard broccoli. Look at all those seeds for 55 cents. That's a lot of broccoli right there. Texas early grano onions. I'll plant these and leave them in the little pot for a long time and let them grow, and I'll put them out as little plants. Probably end of January, 1st of February. I got a crimson giant radish. This is a good companion plant for a lot of other plants, because it deters certain insects. And then sometimes you sacrifice a crop to trap things, like turnips will trap these little beetles. It'll go to them before it'll go to anything else. So sometimes I just plant some turnips. It's kind of a sacrifice crop. And if the turnips make it that are underground, that's great. Got some big Boston bib lettuce. I'm going to try some lettuce. Usually lettuce here, the slugs, the snails, the little worms get at it. But I'm going to try it. Look at all those seeds. That's a lot of lettuce. I got this Asian cabbage. It's kind of like a Napa Savoy cabbage, Mishahili. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm going to try it. Snowball cauliflower. Cauliflower's all the rage right now. I love cauliflower roasted, little olive oil, little salt and pepper. Delicious. Nantes carrots. That's a lot of carrot seeds. And these will overwinter in the garden, and you just leave them in the ground. When you're ready to eat them, you just go pick some. And carrots grow really good in my garden. It's very loose soil, very sandy. And I got a golden acre cabbage. Sometimes the cabbages do well. Sometimes the worms get them. I do use an organic insecticide called BT. Bacillus thuringiensis, I think is how you say it. Also washing the garden. I posted that garden wash in another video. I'm going to try to be really diligent about that, because it does make a difference. So there's some things that I've got to do before I get ready for my fall winter garden. I got a big bag of gypsum. I'm going to till some gypsum in. That adds calcium back into the soil. If you have blossom end rot on your tomatoes, you have a calcium deficiency. I've never put gypsum in the garden before, and it's probably time. It also acidifies your soil. I also put a magnesium, Epsom salts, things like that. Till those into the ground. We do have compost cooking, and I've got a layer of leaves on top, so that leaf mold is putting nutrients back into the soil. I'm still picking zipper cream peas. I got a second crop. Still picking some cucumbers, a few tomatoes. My crookneck squash is still making a little bit. Got some sweet potatoes going. Got some watermelon vines growing. So I still have a few things. My peppers, those little chili patines, Calabrian peppers, jalapeno peppers. My poblano pepper is full of poblanos. So the peppers are doing good. The eggplant is putting on. The okra's, starting to put on. So I'm hoping to just keep on working and stocking up on our food here at our little farm that we have. Going to be going back to school next month, going back to work. I've enjoyed having this time off. Even though we've been in a pandemic, was able to really, really get a lot done and have an awesome vegetable garden. So I hope y'all are having a good garden, and that if you live in a zone, pretty much if you live anywhere in Texas, you'll have that winter garden with your broccoli and your cabbage, or along the Gulf Coast areas. So check out Little Shop of Seeds. It's a bargain, 55 cents. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye, y'all.